Peace, 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 peace. It is it is good to be back. I lost my phone. Uh, Things have been getting a little better for me as well, family. I want to say salam alaikum, peace to all my brethren, my sisters, my gods and goddesses as well. Had a little hiccup, got caught up in the wrong place yesterday. But I'm just staying focused, man. Just staying focused. Sometimes I feel like, man, it's a divine force, the divine evil, man. It's on my back to distract me, but I'm just staying focused and staying on that righteous path, which I encourage all of y'all to do. But y'all don't know me. I'm Marco Ja. Nice to meet y'all. But let's get into it. I don't think this video really needs to be long. I don't really need no show me any clips or anything. I could really go on this topic, this lecture, for hours. But this video is called "Why the Black Man's Manhood is Attacked Aggressively throughout the world." Especially the African American man. But shout out to my brothers in the UK, in Africa, in the Caribbean, and Latin America as well. My brothers as well that's in the Middle East, in Asia, all over the world. I don't really know how to start it, but I'm just let the spirit guide me. But let's get into it, man. There's a lot I can speak on, but really, man, the reason why the black man's manhood is attacked so aggressively in the world, man, is because the enemy that's on this earth, and as well the Iblis, the Satan, the spirit that's in this world, and the man that's walking in this world, the literal Iblis, the literal Satan, and then the enemy that's here on this earth, they know who we are. They know what we are capable of. They know that one day it's going to be a black planet again. You know, the world is mixing already. And eventually, in the future, next 500 to probably 1,000 years from now, people are probably going to look like me or a little lighter. It's the fear of the black planet. It's as well our genetic superiority. Not saying, hey, the black man is better than everybody, some will say. But genetically, if I had a baby with an Asian woman, if I had a baby with a white woman, if I had a baby with a Latino, if I had a baby with any woman from any race, the baby 8 out of 10 times will still come out looking black, because the black man, and it's the cream of the crop. What the lessons say in our 120? He's the cream of the crop. He's the original man. He is the father, the maker of civilization, including the black woman who's the mother of civilization. They know our greatness. They know what we're capable of, especially when we get together. And that's the fear. That's the fear, man. That's what the enemy fears. Because if the black man ruled the world like what he used to, it would be an entirely different world. All this crap that's going on in Palestine right now won't happen. All this promotion of homosexuality wouldn't happen. All this killing and shoot, 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 bang, bang music wouldn't be here. It'd be a righteous planet. But people think, hey, the black man is a lazy, violent, uh, sex crazed savage. But you know, we really do get a bad rap. You know, the wars that's going on right now is in that country what they call Israel. They're European people who are fighting brown people, or the war that's going on in Ukraine. Those are Eastern Europeans fighting each other. This might be a little war right now in Africa, in West Africa, just due to the rise of Ibrahim. I don't remember the brother's last name, in Burkina Faso. But it's African leaders who still want to get benefited from the European power structure and still want the African continent to be exploited, and then the people that's in Nigeria and Burkina Faso and other places in West Africa, they're saying no, we're tired of it. You know, that's why the enemy keeps us divided. That's why the enemy pushed the drill and it's killing music on us. That's why the enemy keeps us at odds with our women, like so much more than any other people. That's why the enemy divides us when it comes to us Jews, Christians, and Muslims. Divide us. That's why, you know, African sometimes and an African American doesn't get along. It's not necessarily the African or the African American. It's the division that is placed, and it's not just from white people who try to divide black people. It's other non-black people, other people from different cultures that try to separate and cause division between us. You know, even though I'm in the 5% nation, I consider myself a Pan-Africanist. You can see the UNIA flag on me. So I'm all about black people from all countries, race, creed, color, religion coming together. But you know, I would say just my time on this planet, man. I'm 30 plus now. I would say my masculinity, my manhood has been attacked from people that I love, from the women that I dated. Just look at when Kevin Samuels, when he was coming up and having success, and see how much black people and black women were calling him gay, and when there was no evidence of him being a homosexual or anything. You know, or just look how they press the homosexuality agenda, where it's a lot of men now growing braids and wearing tight jeans and coloring their hair, which I don't have a problem with skinny jeans. I think it looks good on some people. I'm just not an advocate for it, but you know, y'all know what I'm saying. Just look at that, man. Just how you have rappers painting their nails, and you have rappers that came in the game, you know, dressed like how they was dressed, and now, you know, they're looking more feminine, looking homosexual. I just kind of look at how little baby used to look when he first came in the game and how he looks now, wearing short shorts and thigh tattoos, and or just look at how Pharrell, how he came in the game, he was just like kind of had like a, kind of had like a polo kind of style, schoolboy style, like skater style, kind of like Kanye, and now he just walking around wearing purses, So they don't want us to be strong men. They don't want us to be masculine men, and they don't want our women to respect us. Just due to the fear of the power that they know we have, but a lot of us don't know that we have it. And I did want to get on this, man. I'll say, like I said, I'll express to y'all the past year and a half, man. I've been having a difficult time in my life. Things is getting a little better, cleaning up, taking accountability. But even at my lowest, with this year and a half, I never allowed anybody to disrespect me as a man. My manhood is all I have. I fell out with my father over it, because I'm at a hard time, and you're a black man. It doesn't give someone the reason to treat you and talk to you any kind of way. Now, I'm not gonna say go my route and crash out and throw drinks on people and things like that and fight and stuff, you know, but do it wisely. But when I first got into my hard time, it was started, let's just say November of 2023. Even though I was at my lowest, I was sad. I never forgot, hey, who I was, the knowledge of self that I learned for myself, and nobody, robbed me of my self-esteem. No one, I would say in my younger years, when I was at 85, dumb, deaf, and blind, and you know, um, yeah, I let this world rob me of my self-esteem and my dignity and my pride. But when you learn who you are and have knowledge yourself, nothing in this world will take it, and and uh, and you will defend your manhood as a man, as what you should do, no matter what color you are, who you are, or how much money is in your pocket. Now, what makes you a man, and and I know a lot of women out here on this internet be saying, if a man can't do this, if a man can't buy this and buy that, money don't make you a man. It's bitch ass niggas, hate to use that language, that got money and still gotta pay for a woman. But what makes you a man is striving for perfection, having a relationship with your Lord, your creator, being a provider or a protector, even when you're not a father, striving to do for yourself. There's nothing wrong getting help, but you're striving to do for yourself. And right now, I don't got a dime in my pocket right now, but I still walk with my head high, know who I am, know my purpose, and I keep striding, no matter how hard or difficult it gets. A good thing too is I heard Brother Nuri Muhammad said this, man. It's sometimes we work jobs and we're getting paid for what we do, but when you're a man and you find your purpose, a certain peace, a certain happiness comes to your spirit, something that money cannot do. But my brothers, my young brothers, my black gods out there, man, don't get caught up into letting the world tell you what a man is. Don't get caught up of the world telling you and that you ain't a man and all this. If you did those 4 or 5 things that I said, striving to do for yourself, having a relationship with your creator, being a provider, a protector, a teacher, no matter if you're a father or not, learning yourself, having knowledge yourself, and finding your passion or living out and doing your passion, then I would consider you a man. And that's plain and simple. But that's why, man, this world attacks the black man's manhood so aggressively because of the power that we have, man. The power that we have, man, that we don't know that we have, but others know. That's why people try to exploit us. That's why people try to keep us down. That's why people try to tear our families apart, put us in prison so much. And I really, my heart goes out to all these young black boys out here, man, who are out here and might not have the best parents or having bad relationships where the mothers or fathers or their girlfriends telling them they ain't a man because they don't got this money or this that. But a man is like, in order to be a man, you got to have an example, and you have to have a model, an example. It was this one saying where, in order to be a man, you have to see it. And a lot of us young black boys, man, we don't see it. We see the dope boy on the corner. We see a rapper on TV. We think having good hands and fighting and having sex with a lot of women, that's what's being a man. But a lot of us, us people that's older, we have no reason to talk down on the young generation. I could get on this camera and do that, but I'm not, man. Because a lot of us, people my age and even younger, have failed the youth. But I feel like we're doing a little better, Shout out to my brothers in the manosphere on YouTube. YouTubers like Anton Daniel, Kevin Sams, O'Shea Duke Jackson, bigging up black manhood, giving life lessons and jewels. But, you need an example. And that's what I found, in the 5% nation. But, I'm just now, around the brothers, around, in the mosque, so if you ain't grow up with a father, don't have the best example, you have to search and go out of your way to look for it. And once you're around man, real men, manhood, you'll be on a good path. A lot of us, man, we need role models. A lot of us young black men. And I'm talking to y'all serious like a heart attack. We really do need role models and examples of being men, because it's not a lot out here. It's like a lot of us older people, man, we just let these black boys down and they make mistakes and have to go through life figuring things out by trial and error instead of having someone to correct them and wise and guide them. A mother can do so much, but it's real hard, and that's the good thing. What's going on with my life, I finally found that, found that brotherhood, found that camaraderie and acceptance. But there's more I can say on this topic, man. I'm gonna see maybe if I can do a part 2, but I want to say peace to y'all. I want to say peace to all my gods and goddesses, my earths, and all righteous families of the earth. I want to tell y'all as well to check my brother out, Brother Fahim at the MGC Network. He's been dropping Very good builds, very good content, like hotcakes lately. But y'all have a good one and blessed one. I love y'all, and another video's on its way. Got a lot of interesting topics. I have something cooked up. But y'all have a good one. I love y'all. Peace.